My name's Gloria Bellamule Zuniga, and I'm with the Cheyenne Tribes of Oklahoma. I'm an RN, and I started in the field of HIV and AIDS in the early 80s. At the time, Oklahoma didn't have any cases of AIDS documented at the state health department, but the Oklahoma City Indian Clinic was seeing 12 patients. We started getting more patients coming in with HIV, and when they came in with HIV, they were already into full-blown AIDS. I then got, a couple of years later, got in contact with the National Native American AIDS Prevention Center, who is, at the time, the director was Ron Rao, and asked him if there was anything that was available for Native people living with AIDS, because there wasn't anything in the early 80s. I was raised traditionally by grandparents. My grandmother and grandfather raised me. And being raised traditionally, you take care of the person holistically, not just the physical part of the person. And so when I developed this model, I developed it on a holistic case management model where you take care of a person physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
My name is Melvin Tushka. I'm Choctaw. I came involved back in 1992. A nurse at the Indian Clinic referred me to Gloria at the Ahalaya. Before then, I was incarcerated for 2 years, and that was the only medical attention I got. And before then, it was nothing, so absolutely nothing. And I didn't know an IDI clinic even exists. So there really wasn't much information. So it was just like one of those 80 deals where your life is over. So I didn't want to believe that. Well, the people come from different tribes there, and everybody had an interesting life, you know, in their own way. And a lot of them were traditional, and so was I to a certain degree, and I like sharing a lot of stories with the other tribal members and participating in other tribal out of respect, what they do and how they do it and what their culture is all about. They made me feel comfortable. They made me feel that I can talk to you about anything. And they were very great at helping me get into clinics, feeding me information that I probably couldn't figure out myself, and a lot of things that followed about living a good life, and that it's not the end of the road just because you got HIV. It gave me knowledge to carry on. It gave me knowledge to learn more about my illness. It gave me a knowledge to live long.
What did you feel like when Ahalaya went away?
Well, I felt sad. I felt very sad. I felt that once it went away, people just pretty much diminished, and I stopped seeing other people, and they stopped seeing me, and very few I stay in contact with, and I don't know where the others, and sadly to say, but some of them have passed. And why is it important? I feel that it's very important. I feel that people of our color should be comfortable in what they need. And I feel that a lot of Indians feel comfortable speaking to a case manager who is Native. I feel they can relate better.
My name is Brandy Santkoi. I am of the Kiowa tribe of Oklahoma. I have been positive for almost 15 years. And they set me up with a case manager shortly after I found out I was positive, mainly because I was pregnant. And so they got me straight into case management. I think that naturally most people are more apt to be open with somebody that's from their background. They're more able to open up and ask questions that they may be scared to ask of someone else. I think that you can be more open with somebody who's not necessarily just from your background, but somebody who is more understanding, is more culturally sensitive to your issues, which is the main reason I became a mentor at OU. I am the only Native American woman who's a mentor there, so I see all the Native American women that come in just to be there for someone because there wasn't anybody there for me.